I'm back on again, guys. You're probably wondering why I'm doing that. Well, it's just something that I like to do. Where are you all? If you're all joining now. We've got New Zealand 5 for 2-3-2. We're still going to be talking about Test cricket, all right? ODI cricket as well. There we are. We're all on. Okay. There's the one coming across. First 48 seconds. It's going to take a while. Who we got back? That's good. So here we are. We're still going to be talking about the Sri Lanka match versus. Yes, I'm not going to deviate from that necessarily. I'm just going to let you be able to. So, did you technical? Of course, I remember you. How are you? You joined this program. Well, it's nice to see you here. Where's the rest of it? Where's everybody else? Bring them across. Take a little while. I did remember you. Where's everybody else? Guys, must be all transferring across, guys. It'll take a second or so. Don't worry, we'll get onto it. So, very, very happy. Razul Zimbabwe ODI. That's down the track, Razul. It's not yet. Blundell's on 50. Mitchell's on 82. Fantastic effort indeed. So I'm live on another program. So I'll give you a chance to youngs. Yeah, I think they probably will, Razul. Why not? So we've got 1303, 882. 1303, 882, 421. 1303, 421. Okay. There we have it. All right, joining us back now, guys. The technical guys in Razul, they've got a few coming back. Where is everybody? You're on the other channel a minute ago. Where are you guys? Well, there's not any chance Warner can captain against Zimbabwe. Well, Razul, there seems to be some discussion about that as we speak, and I'm not too sure exactly what they're going to do, but there's a lot of interesting coverage there. I should really push that more, shouldn't I? Here we go. No, I think Australia 8 players are going to rest against them. 8 players, you reckon? Hey, Manshu, why 8 players? Don, I hope Warner's ban ends. Australia eye on the future. Okay, Don, why do you want Warner's ban to end? Tell me. Come on, spit it out. Why? Tell me why. You have to articulate why. I want to know why. Why there? Tell me. I need to know why you think so. Why does he deserve it? I'm pretty much of a kind of an opinion, and I'm not as drama girl seems to be. Yeah. But I don't know. I just don't think that he deserves it. I don't know why. He's a decent captain. I would say. Well, Don, he is a decent captain. Well, he's also pretty bully-like in the way he's done things. Look what happened with Sandpaper Gate. He was the reason for Sandpaper Gate entirely. Yeah, that's true. But I still think the Sydney World Cup's their priority at the moment, and we'll probably go from there to something other than that. So yeah, I think there's a bit of time to go before they'll get to that point. Yep, I agree with that. A lot of interest about that. You got Drama Girl. Who's Drama Girl? Oh. All sorts of things going. Okay, Obama Babu's here. Good. Why not Smith ban if Warner has a ban off? Okay. Look, we'll see what happens. So New Zealand are 5 for 238 at the moment. Josh Philippe, Josh English, Ben McDonald, Canberra will get bloke. I think he was guilty about, along with Smith. They both were guilty, but I do think, Don, that Warner was more. I really do. So where is everybody? Are they going to join me for the? It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this. I've got to start to really pursue why people are not following this particular. But of course, they went for the. I understand why they went for that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a big deal. We've got Potts, who has bowled pretty well for England. He's in there with a chance, but Overton took a wicket early on. Looks just like his brother. Of course, it's his twin brother. I hope Smith 10,000 runs to screen. I think it will happen. How much? 56 to 5. Sri Lanka ends. Okay, the whole team must have been guilty. At least the bowls. No, Obama. I think they were actually they weren't happy with the whole situation. I would not say they were anything to do with that at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sri Lanka's a bit of a worry there. But Smith still had bigger responsibility as captain. He was representing Australia's team as captain, but he still isn't banned from captaincy, but Warner is not allowed to captain. You'll find that Warner was the complete instigator. Good to see Australia show some fighting on. Yes, I'm kind of biased towards Warner as well. So 6 for 56. Oh, this is getting messy, isn't it? I think the New Zealand other match will probably end up being a better match. What's the score here? Oh my God. That makes them strange to change their team quite considerably. Who's taking the wickets with it? Hazelwood 2, Maxwell and Kuhlman 1 each, Cummins 1. Was there a run out? Yes, there was a run out, wasn't there? So 8, 2, 26, 6, 14, 1. Okay. They're in a mess, aren't they? This is a 50-over match and a 6 for 61 a year. But they won the series. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? It should. Starkey, Hoff, and Paddo confirmed we don't know anything. 6 down now. Yep, I saw that, Paul. Young Kuhlman gets a wicket. Yes. Guys, so according to you, which England is better? Last year's England or this year's England by a country mile? Country mile. Hopefully, I'll get some comments from the match. They probably won't. What the F is happening? Yeah, good question. Looks like Josh Inglis won't bat today. We won't get a chance to bat, you mean? Yeah. And Montreal, you've got to try to lose the series, but exactly. They've lost the series. It doesn't really. Test is what really matters. That's true, Paul. I kind of agree with that. But yeah, it's still a long way to go, guys. Let's have a look here. 6 for 61, that's ugly. But then on the other hand, New Zealand are going handsomely there in their 94th over. They're 5 for 238 with Mitchell again, 82 runs, and Blundell 54. They've again, incredible. Chris Lynn must be included in this moment. Razul Hassan, he was should have included a long time ago, as is now Mitchell coming in, well, as in I should say, Marsh. Where is everybody? Everybody's come back. That's good. I'm glad they all come back. We can't not have this. We've got to have a really positive regime here. 6 for 61. 6 for God. Not good, is it? I'm here, Harsh. Good on you. Head aggressive cricket game changer. Oh, let's get off. Head's not playing. Maxwell is, okay? Chrislin just disappeared, being honest, from IPL, BBL, everywhere. He's a great player. I told you, I knew him as a kid. He went on a cricket tour with me to Sri Lanka many moons ago. New Zealand a 5 for 238, Blundell 54 not out, and Mitchell 82. Again, he scores one. They're 7 for 62. Oh my God, it's getting worse, isn't it? I can't believe this. This is but it's probably the mental pressure that's fallen upon them is released now. They're probably just taking a bit easy. It's a bit of a sad state of affairs. That's for sure. So, pathetic performance. Well, they've won the series 3-1. And they went 250 over World Cups. You mentioned before the Bastards. Coconut crab, here we go. Sri fell into their own spin trap. Well, there you go. Sharnaka gone. Chairman PCB, Ramesh Ravi, every franchise of Pakistan's league has earned profit of 81 crore, lost. Pretty good. Yellow R as well. That's a bit nasty, Paul. It's literally like they want to lift the trophy that they want to end the game. That's why maybe they can wait all. They're not far from. Oh God, this is not looking good, is it? Let's have a look at this. There's comments everywhere here. Okay. So what is the story then? I would have liked to have just gone like that. And then it's just to put that share on there. Enjoy. So New Zealand are 5 for 243, Blundell 55, Mitchell 82. This is just too much for my liking here. That's what I mean. No, it's true. Now wearing yellow jerseys. Yeah, but that doesn't. What does that mean? That's what I mean. Overconfident captain after winning that series, he dropped most of the main players, showing their thing. Yeah, look, I know what you're saying, Coco. They probably dropped. Well, Ross and Dickwell shouldn't have been dropped. Hazaranga certainly. I don't think they were dropped as such. It's probably a bit hard to say they were dropped. I don't think they were dropped. Anyway. Look at the crowd. They're not happy, are they? Ramesh Raja also said Pakistan doesn't have any confidence in the last 2020 World Cup after defending India and New Zealand. Still got trashed by Wade. I'm not going to believe much a bit. Okay. Obama, you've been a bit hard on them. I'm just going to be curious as to what takes place there. Oh, boy. Shining and the people. It's not. This was live preview. Live preview day 2, is it? No. That's fourth one. Any more lives? The gig live, the preview. Here we go. What was that one? It was day. That's live the preview of third day Leeds. It'll come on. It'll come on. Happy people. Okay. 77 for 66 is awful, isn't it? Buckle Data's here. What have you written here? Do you think India team is adequate preparation? Yes, I do. Oh, sorry for delaying that host. Is it in Bangladesh in October of this year? Bangladesh, October of this year? Are you kidding me? The ACC Women's T20 Asia Cup is in Bangladesh in October this year. So UAE and Malaysia, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Thailand will be qualified. So wow, I'm from KL, for very pleased. I know Shrari, we've talked before about the whole thing. So there you go. There we go. In Bangladesh in October. Ooh, that's a suggestion, isn't it? That's a thought. Be there World Cup. Blundell 55, Mitchell 82. What's the second? Fingers crossed. Berendorf talented fastball, but Aaron not given a chance. Oh, I don't know. It's really bad foreign test record. Still the world champs. Got really lucky, I reckon. Maybe. Please, PSL had mounted the life of many English players, like with Will Smead, Ben Duckett, and Harry Brook. Okay. I'm not knocking. I think it's a good comp. Certainly is one of the second leading short form tournament. New Zealand lose to Bangladesh, New Zealand and Bangladesh draw to the Series 1 all. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. But I'm going to go back to this. So both Malaysia and UAE will be playing in Bangladesh with India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. This is going to be interesting for the Asia Cup. That'll be interesting. Can the Blues beat Queensland, Norman? It's going to be pretty hard. I don't know. I can't. It's destroyed. Okay, Blundell looks like he's out. They're all running over to Potts about Blundell. Is he out? He's on 55. 6 for 243. I've already put the score up that he's out. That's a pity. Blundell is a sensationally important player in this team. Let's look how he had to get up. So Potts got him. Oh, it's not a no ball. It's a fair delivery. Well, show us the wicket then. LBW football Potts. Well, show us the delivery, for God's sake. Next World Test cycle going to be great for New Zealand technical guys because they're going to play 70% of the matches in home conditions. There you go. Didn't see that the special fall. Let's see that again. Can we see that again, guys? Can the Blues beat Queensland? I don't think so, Paul. Do I think Hardick going to show the wicket? Do I think Hardick and Abuvi should have been given opportunity to success well against England? Or what chance would you have made to the England squad for the fifth test? Look, Hardick Pundy is just not quite back there. He's into the short form side, yes. Not the long form. But Buckle done it. No Hardick Pundy not ready for test screen. I agree with that. Bangladesh won a hell of a team winning against New Zealand. Okay. What are you expecting Europeans can qualify for World Test? That's going to be a long time for you. Maybe Netherlands is supposed to be the ones that are favoured. Yeah, that looks out to me. Yeah, that does look out. What is one of your favourite cricket stories, like Viv Richards' shirtless threat to a young Akram? Well, Buckle done. I met Viv Richards in Antigua some 12 years ago with his brother Merv, who's been on the show, and haven't had Merv on for a long time. Actually, should get him back. So there we have it. Potts gets great. Blundell. Live preview. It's the third test. Okay, all right, we'll work on that later. All right, what is it? Okay, what white ball cricket very easy? All countries betting pitch. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Russell. No one cares about cricket in Europe. The Departures don't be like that. That's not right. So the gang going to join later. Well, I'm expecting a few people on. Pakistan pitch boring. Betting pitch. No support fast bowlers. Okay. Batting pitch, you mean, not betting pitch. Who's coming now? They've got 16. Is that Michael Bracewell? Shami got the wickets for Pujara yesterday. I've told you really that Pujara wouldn't be as usual. Ahmed Raza, well, has not been on for. He was here yesterday, Paul. Paul, didn't you watch yesterday? He was on yesterday. If you watch this, if you go back and replay the show early, you'll see that he was on yesterday. I don't know what's going on there. All right. So how was Sri Lanka going, guys? Missed the stream, unfortunately. Yeah, it was on. Early. He was on the early stages of it, and then when I was followed by Baram, and David Graveney came on, and of all people, Alan Mullally followed. It's quite a few breaking that up, as a matter of fact. Every cricketer's dream to play BBL. Well, I have it IPL. I think IPL is every cricketer's dream, not BBL. BBL, they've got that draft system now, and we'll see how that pans out. It's going to be interesting. So Uncle 7 for 79. Oh my God. 2 wickets to Kuhneman. He's just taken Wallaga. So we got Karunaratne and Van der Sar there. We got 7 down. Pramod Madushan and Mahesh Sikshana left. Only in the 19th over. That's going to be over very early that match. Do you think a prolific batsman in test matches can be a failure in T20? Yes. In the view of his message, yes. Very possible. Plenty of players are just not able to get runs in a short format. It's just the way they put together. It's just not as easy. It's a hard one to explain to people. But yeah, it's certainly the case. Yeah. 7 for 80 Sri Lanka. That's not what I was expecting. Smith is a good example. Yes, Paul Newman Smith is a good example of Barclay Daly saying yes. I would agree. Smith is a very good example. 6 for 244. Bracewell not outknowed, but Mitchell's still there. He's rampaging on 82. Obviously, what do you think Mohamed Asif bowling ability? Blowing ability, I don't know how good he bowled. Mohamed Asif was a great bowler. Very, very beautiful line of length and a lot of accuracy. A lot of time from him. Why didn't they show any of the... So the match between West Indies and Bangladesh doesn't start for a good 3.5 hours away. So, but they don't show any of the UAE scores. It's unfortunate. We're falling away here, guys. We were going really well there for a while. And then Sri Lanka decided to cark it. And what are they now? 7 for 80 and 20 overs. It's not what you would call a great statistic there for them. But then you got New Zealand, England playing well. So yes. Yes. I've currently got 29,427 subscribers. I like 29,500. Just a bit of a hint there. Baba Azam runs against weak teams. He plays well against good teams too, don't you worry. Australia got 196 against Australia in a test match. If you could have 3 batsmen and 3 bowlers from 20th century into a T20 century, which players would you choose? For the 20th century, the previous century. Well, Warren was happily one of them. Viv Richards, is that essentially what we're talking about? Yeah. Viv Richards, Warren, Garfield Sobers. A lot more West Indian players than you would imagine. Baba Azam had bamboozled Bangladesh many times. Well, that's true, but still he's playing for a test match position. It's nothing to be taken lightly for that. It's quite impressive. I'll have to preview. Yes, there's a lot more for us to worry about. Okay. Alex Hale's top 20. He's an incredible player, but he's done a lot of very negative things around English cricket. Unfortunately, one of them was, he played up too much. Yeah, no, so Bubba's, as I had a tremendous record while playing Australia, he played, Bubba's was a fabulous player. I rank him very, 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 very highly indeed. New Zealand 5, 6 for 245 into the 97th over. Bracewell's still on nothing, but Mitchell's 82. Mitchell's another century, Jesus. Bowling a lot of short stuff, aren't they? Tremendous amount of short stuff. Preview of the fifth test. It's quite incredible, but quite a following there for that one. Pat Cummins, 1 million. One hell of a bloody good thing. Okay. What happened to the old man, Anderson? He's just got a bit of a niggling hamstring. He's not gone, don't worry. He's still around. It's far from out, Paul. Does India have potential pick 20 at the New England batting line? Sumant Shastri, that's a pretty good question. I'll give you that. It's going to be interesting. It's on England soil. India had a few warm-up matches against county teams to get themselves sorted. Although they're playing each other a little bit too. There's what's his name? The opening bowler. What's his name? Bowls like that. I can't remember his name. The opening bowler of India. He bowled to India. How do you see the redemption of Daryl Mitchell in Test cricket? I mean, Russ, it's not really a redemption. He's fairly new to the scene all round, and he's just proven himself. He's scored, I think 3 centuries in 3 matches. He's just scored 82 not out. He's just been an amazing form. Incredible form. It's been brilliant, I think it's a revelation of the highest order. Indian bowling attack is one of the best in the world, and this England batting line still looks very weak. Okay, Damascus, let's hope that you're right. England and Australia, best team for white ball cricket, modern day. On their day, yes, I can see that. Prasid Krishna was impressed with category. Yes, he was. I think he might be a bit of an answer there for them, especially in the short term. 6 for 246. Bracewell's not out naught still. He's faced bloody 11 deliveries. He's been there for a bit. Actually, Mitchell's can been rather quiet as well. Matthew Potts took the wicket there of Blunder, which is a very, very important wicket indeed. Sri Lanka's gone quiet, have they? You're not talking about them at all. Oh, 60 minutes, okay. Here we go. And we've finally got some evidence what to go there. Now I can go in there and sort that out, put it on, get the playlists, membership fans, cricket, and our cricket street. There we are. There we are. Pakistan play like 90s with every cricket went from Nah, yeah. Potts is bowling pretty well. It's going to be a purple. That's where the ball came in. Seems to hit the ball. Yeah, it seems to be on the fingertips there. 6 for 246 is sound. Yeah, Pakistan did lose too, but at the same time, you got a lot of credit to be given to them. Happy people. Do, 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 do. 44 was a while ago. Back in March. Potts is only very wide. Don Bradman, you can. Did I meet Don Bradman? No, I didn't meet Don, but I met Arthur Morris, who played with him, and Neil Harvey, who also played with him, and Alan Davison. This will be tested in subcontinent, though. He'd played 2 test matches in India, but yet to prove himself in Pakistan. Sri Lanka. As in Daryl Mitchell. Now, let's give him a go. He's just done really well for his test team in England, so he's got a bit of a way to go, but he's certainly led the charge there. There we are, starting to rise the path. Oh, what was a drop catch there? Okay, so yeah. New Zealand versus Ireland T20. When's that happening? Not is that happening soon, is it? Oh, was that a drop catch? His technique is quite obnoxious to see, to be honest. Who's that? Darren Mitchell? Oh, I think that's a bit hard on him. Jesus, God, you guys are hard. It's been fantastically steady. Actually, his aggressive cricketing seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Razi, a bit hard on him. He's just been very successful. He's 82 on out. He's got 100 in the last couple of matches he's played. You certainly can't knock his current run scores, can you? Surely you can't. Do, 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 do. Broad, but on again. And Mitchell's finally taken a run off him. Yeah, okay. Big loss for New Zealand since Kyle Jamieson is well. Neil Wagner's in this side. You wait until he bowls. He'll do him some good. Don't worry. There's no fear about that. Happy people. Oh, this Bavarian people. What's going on there? New Zealand versus Ireland on the 18th of July. It's not very far away, is it? It's what is it now? It's Mark Coles just made a comment. All right, so New Zealand versus Ireland, anything to us? So, okay. New Zealand are currently 6 for 247. Bracewell still on nothing after 17 deliveries, and Mitchell on 83. Seems to be a fair bit of wilt going on there. Shorts have taken their time. Lives have been good though. Happy other people do. Michael Racewell, none. Finally got so he's got through. Finally, mid-on, he's driven down mid-on, and it looks like a fall. Good on him. Do you think Finch will retire to the World Cup? Then possibly. And what's the football? Which team are your favourite World Cup? The football in World Cup. Oh, look, I was like, I mean, Italy's not there, so Germany's probably there. It's hard. Brazil, it's interesting. I don't know who's the favourite for the World Cup. England might do well. Wagner's full of vigorous stuff. He certainly is. I mean, tell us about. Good to see Wagner back inside. I totally agree. Very much happy. So who's the soccer team? Who are the top four sides in the World Cup for soccer? That is in Qatar. Can someone tell me the top four sides? Should be able to tell me. Happy people. Portugal are very good. Brazil, Argentina. Okay. Well, Brazil. I mean, he can't get past Brazil. Or was he out? Or he's dropped it? Someone's dropped and smacked his hand on the ground there. Bracewell's been dropped. Johnny Bairstow, former keeper, or really a keeper now, he normally doesn't drop a catch. Healthy edge. Oh, well, it was a difficult catch. Really, it was more of a catch of Crawley again. That was Crawley's catch. Way stronger going, I don't think, to getting past 250. I don't think. Rezal Hassan, Belgium, Argentina, Brazil, top class. My top four are Germany, France, Italy, Belgium. Well, Italy are not in the final four. Argentina, Brazil, Qatar, Germany. I reckon Qatar. There we go. I would have said Brazil, Argentina. Well, Italy are not there, so you can't. Sebastian, you should have known that Italy are not in the World Cup, surprisingly, even though their records are obviously very good. Mitchell, 83, gets another century. It's just been a fantastic series for Mitchell. 3 tests, 3 centuries at least. He went close to getting 4, didn't he? Oops. Got to give this a go. Share. Join me. There we have it. India cricket are lucky because of IPL. Well, they are lucky, but it's not like they don't deserve it, though. You need a bit of luck. What are you talking about? Oh boy, there's a real run here. Oh, a bit of a slash there. Big slashing shot from. Not getting any luck there. What's just kind of post? All right. Chamira versus Shaheen. That's Shaheen. Harry Kane. Okay. No one gave them any hope against Peru. Well, that's true. Australia were with a chance. Okay, good to see Australia. Yep. Do you see any of the Pakistan? No, the Pakistan squad looks very, very good, Ahmed. And also strong people say, yeah, they are. Shamira Shaheen is Shaheen. Listen to the pre-game of this. They were talking to about bowling type. Okay. Pakistan always do well in Sri Lanka. I think they will beat Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka. And Ashir Shah was all good. But yeah, that's true. Ashir Shah is a big inclusion. There we go. All of us music is actually inside you. There we go. I didn't know that. Oh. So many interesting stories going, guys. Okay. Let's go back here. Listen to pre. Okay. Say it's far better bowling for me. I would agree. No. Can England beat Pakistan on? Oh, it's going to be hard. Some bigots are saying that Shamira is better than Shaheen. No, Shaheen's definitely a better player. No doubt. Can definitely be supported in this current light. New Zealand 6 for 252. Going along quite smoothly. What bigots? Shamira is best. No, he's not. I'm just trying to work out. Oops. Mitchell's playing some strange shots there. Analytics, there we go. Analytics. So it's on 72. 156, 14, 328. It's a long way to go. 8 for 85 now. That's awful, Paul. 8 for 85. Let's just go and have a look at that for a moment. Pradeep high. Okay. Right, make 100 at least, Sri Lanka, yes. So this time I can assure you and guarantee you that Pakistan will make spoil pitches against England. Okay. Sharjeel Khan. Okay. England Carrot bowling attack not getting. We'll see who got the wicket, Paul. Anderson and Broad will be the ineffective Pakistan. Well, I don't know about that. We'll wait and see. 8 for 85 here. So Pramod Manushan's in. Chamirka Karunarat is over 20. They've got 8 down. Looking terrible here. There's a run out the last week. 8 for 85. This is not another run out, I believe. Yep, was Paul. Pakistan flat parents. No, they're not boring. I think it's wonderful to see great batting technique. That's what I really like. Big time. I love that. Who's this on the field? Is it Harry Look, who's that? This time I can assure and guarantee you Sir PX will make sport pitches against New Zealand. Okay, well, that's good. Australia's a good pitch. Okay. There's nothing wrong with the Pakistan pitches that were there earlier on when Australia played against them. Okay, was the batting paradise? Maybe, but both sides had the same situation. It was great to see Imam Al Haq get big scores and Shafiq. It was really impressive. So here we go. Mitchell, superb. So if it's England, New Zealand get 300, they're putting themselves in a pretty good position, by the way. Ramesh Raja has brought this on saw. What, to Pakistan? Okay. Imam's not a selfish cricketer at all. What are you talking about? I think that was Leach again. Leach hasn't bowled. He's got 2 for 75 off 30 overs. He's not bowled much this morning, if at all, actually. I don't think he's bowled not the first. 8 for 6. Yeah, it's Pakistan. Okay, good. So we can put some banners up there, can't we? We can say the scores. We can say create a banner. We can say Sri Lanka. What are they? 8 for 86. 8 for 86. Sri Lanka are 8 for 86. There we go. Jack Leach. It's currently on to Bracewell's on 5. Ashwell on 83. New Zealand doing really well. Because drop in pitch would be feasible in Pakistan. Okay. So, Howard, it's good to see different kinds of pitches, the bouncing pitches of Australia, the turning tracks of India, etc. I agree. Totally agree. Totally and utterly agree. Different pitches are important. I think Hazel will play the Test series. I'd say so, for sure. Hazelwood, Stark, and Cummins will probably start with Lyon as the fourth bowler. That's probably what they're going to start off with. We'll see if they continue that way. Well, Bracewell's just clobbered Leach for 4. Takes has got a 260. Well, 8 for 87, 8 for 87 now with Chamika's on. Well, Pramod Madushans has scored his first run. Let's just update this. 8 for 87. Okay, so 8 for 89, actually. I'm a bit slow there. Edit. Oh no, duplicate. There we go. All right. I'll work out. Okay. So Swapson's not going to play now, and Lyle won't play forever. No, he won't, Paul, but he'll play this Test match. And the 40 hybrid pitches are going to be installed now. Oh, there you go. It's all happening. Lyon won't play forever, but he's playing for a while. Still probably the best option we've got, to be really honest with you. New Zealand is 6 for 2. Why did Bracewell 256? Okay. Oh, Labuschagne's coming in the bowl. Who are they kidding me? None for why would you bring Labuschagne on at 8 for 89? Why would you bring Labuschagne? I'm sorry. Certainly get the ball. Militia's did a bit of the ball for 4. He's gone to 5. Off crap bowling from Labuschagne, for God's sake. What Cummins? What do you mean about Cummins? B Warner has been. I mean, this is the test side, is it? Warner, Osman, Marnus, Smith, Maxwell, Green, Carey, Cummins, State Line. That's probably the line. Shouldn't be. Cummins should be bowling. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know why. Why would you put Labuschagne on, for God's sake? Sorry, no time for it. 8 for 93 in the score. Yeah, they got Jack Leach. It's got Postwell 9, Mitchell 83. Rate my logo out of 10. Very high. I wrote 8 at 9. I like your logo. Ask for Kartik. I like it. Like it. So bloody wide. It's not funny. Two matches win the test on them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Given the opportunity now that Head's not there, absolutely. I think it's especially in Sri Lankan conditions. His bowling is A1. His batting can really come on a stride, and his fielding's magnificent. Yes, so the tonic there for Australia, no doubt. Maxwell in the team. I wouldn't even hesitate. Geez, Australia's really knock them off here. They're 8th for 93. I'm very sleepy. I am a little bit. Worked a long day today, so it's all right. We're doing all right. He should be. Well, I should be the test side. Yes, I agree. Leach 31 overs, Overton 20, Potts 25, Broad into his 20th over now. Root was 7. Tiring. They should. Maxwell would be Australia's trump card. I totally agree, Paul. Sri Lanka pop 4 or 5 spinners, I'm pretty sure, when they play. 8 for 93. They're going to need to. So they need to get them down a little bit less than what they're going to think. They're going to put them down a little bit here. The 8 for 93 is not good, but 120, 130, you never know. Well, this is an ODI. No. Mitchell's just resolutely staying on 83. He's in no rush. When they go in the middle for a bit of a drink, reviews. They got a review of that. Prageeth, Rambukawella. New Zealand's gone for 2.49 and over. That's not many runs. A little bit of pad there. SMH, Sydney Morning Herald. What is this? It's SMH, Sydney Morning Herald. What are you telling me? TV umpire Prageeth Rambukawella. Please just get the decision made, please. 8 for 93. They really need to get this sorted. Seriously. A lot of very attractive looking Sri Lankan women there, I tell you. They can be very attractive. My God, this is taking frickin' ever. I hate my logo. I rated your logo out of 10. I said 9. I think it's fantastic. Did you hear me? Ashwin Kartik, 9, 5, and 4. What's happening? What are they giving out? You're not giving out? Oh, God, it's horrific. Dang it. What was that? I saw a message. There you have it. Well, there we are. Okay. All right, thanks. Breaking news. Matthew. Okay. We'll be part of the Pakistan coaching staff for the 20 World Cup in Australia. At least 3 foreign coaches will be appointed with first-class teams for the upcoming. Okay, there we go. I didn't. Well, that's what I was on the cards. He was already doing that from. Oh, I should have found that. I should be given that email. I'm surprised it was. I get Pakistan bulletins there. Ahmed Raza, send me on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram the link, please. Oh, Matthew Haynes, a brilliant motivator. He did very well for Pakistan before. Didn't he? He was involved with Pakistan just recently. I thought he was already. He's a great mentor to have around them. No doubt about that at all. So Braceballs on 9, Mitchell's 83, New Zealand is 6 for 256, having faced 103 overs in this game against Sri Lanka. 8 for 93 was the last score that I saw. Let's see if it's still the same now. It's 8 for 95 is what they're on now. So I'll just add another 2 runs to that. Stronger 8 for 95. Well, it's after 27 overs. They're not racing away with it, are they? They've only got the one batter to come after this, and that'll be Thekshana. Okay, yeah, he was with us in the World Cup T20 and 21 as a mentor. Yeah, another wicket. What do you mean? Where is another wicket? Okay, might have another wicket there. Jack Leach is just throwing him on a leg stump there. Mitchell 83 he scored a century, 190, and another century. He's just scored century after century. 3 centuries in all 3 Test matches. Century in every century in each Test match, I should say. I'll get that right. 1 century in each Test match. There's another wicket, Paul. Is it another wicket? I'm just checking. I don't see any. Doesn't look like there was a wicket there. It looks like it's been passed in. I'd like to see Darryl Mitchell get 100. He's fought very hard for his 83. 8 for 95. Okay, what was the story here? Happy ever after people. Yeah, we've picked a little bit there. Only 7. Did I end up? Where can I find you on Instagram? Okay, my Instagram ID is, and I'll try and give it to you so it's clear. And it's on my screen here, guys. Norm Koch, there we are. Norm Koch, so there it is. Look, there it is. Norm Koch. Six for 257 is New Zealand, with Bracewell on 10 and Mitchell still floating around on 83. Gurney, I mentioned, as I said, me. Oh, it's so hard. So, all right, we're 8 for 95 still. 6 for 257 in the game between England and New Zealand. Mitch Bracewell hit a ball out through mid wicket there. At least 2 he'll get. He may go for a 3rd. We'll just wait and see. Let's see. They look they're stuck with 2 there. So New Zealand at 6 for 259. I think if they make their way to 300 plus, then they're in a pretty good fight for this. Very, very impressive. New Zealand back in this for sure. Of course, that 6 for 2 was commendable. They can have 300. They put themselves in a pretty good position. I was hoping to see Jai play that. Maybe some rest for Josh because the test matches maybe. For Jai, you mean? Yeah, maybe it may well be. Bolt and Southey. Well, Southey looks like he's padded up, so Bolt's not. Bolt's having a bit of a giggle about something. I think New Zealand are back too. Well, wouldn't they be? Keep checking the ball, the validity of the ball. It's just annoying. Brilliant. I'm just messaging Winnie, who won the match, but for there's just been the conversation. I'm gonna go woo hoo woo hoo. There we go here. Woo hoo woo hoo. I'll be making some messages. Very, very impressive. Okay, they're still checking this bloody ball in this match. It's ridiculous. Yeah, England 8 for 104 now. Magician has got himself onto Pramod. He looks pretty good, actually. 8 for 104. 8 for 104. That's pretty impressive there for the batter. And so it's still away from the high score, but if Sri Lankan bowlers, spinners get their act together, well, they might make it somewhat of a fight. Labuschagne is bowling absolute garbage. Well, that's not. Am I surprised, Paul, at that? Eight for 104 now. I just simply haven't enough runs, I'm afraid. New Zealand 6 for 260. Rosewell 12, Edgell 83. Pramod's got himself 11. Looks pretty handy. Oops. 30 overs gone, 104 runs. Not many runs, let's be honest. It's not a high score by any means, but skies are quite high though. What is it? I've got a message here. What's the story? Got a message there, I think. I'm pretty sure the message. Request, here we go. Hidden request. Just checking who I got here. Good message. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Ahmed Raza. What do we got? You got the accept. What is this? There we go. Breaking news. Here we go. There we go. It's pretty good if it's correct. I'll have to be honest. It's got to be correct. I'm just trying to get this sorted out. Okay, so let's get this sorted. Okay. I'm just going through this now. I've sent you a link. I've seen it, Ahmed. I've seen it. Mitchell's finally got some runs. I'm trying to post that one about the Matthew Hayden one now. That's interesting. I'll find that interesting. Let's just see if I can do that. Community. So we've got Mitchell on 87, Bracewell on 13. The score is 6 for 265. Again, Mitchell's done exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. Winifred's done very well there. She's Winifred just saying. Malaysia cricket. It's a big deal. Malaysia. Here we go. So you've sent me like no one's telling me what you're doing now. Here we are. All right. Now cooking. So New Zealand is 6 for 265. Bracewell's 13, Mitchell's 87. In the game against with Sri Lanka's involved, they haven't been. What are they? 9. Let me look at 8 for 105, 8 for 108 actually. Corinna was on 31. They're resurrecting some sort of a total here. I've seen the link, and what's your views on it? I'm happy for it. I'm happy for it. Of course, I'm happy for it. I think it's a great thing. 8 for 108, Sri Lanka. My views, I think it's great. Broad's just got the ball changed, has he? It's hilarious. 8 for 265. Here we go. Getting the ball changed again. That's cheeky of them. Very cheeky of them. It really is. It just shouldn't be changing the ball that frequently. Should you really? And this is just ridiculous. Happy ever after, people. Happy ever after. Okay, this box full of things. Okay, we've been on the hour and 40 minutes, guys. We're starting to wane a little bit. I was starting to wane too. Any more questions, guys? There's been some questions, not an overwhelming amount of questions. CP is the toughest thing is facing reverse swing on the pitches in Pakistan against quality bowling. Shaheen Afridi and Hassan Ali, and obviously Maris well. Totally agree. Bracewell 13, Mitchell 87. Put the two together, it's 100. Scores 6 for 265. They've got to get 300. They do that, I'm sure. Bracewell will kick on, but Mitchell will get 100. Oh, geez, what happened there? Immediately the ball does something. That's the problem when you bring new balls on. Things happen that probably shouldn't happen. I think there be people who do. Okay. I was in like Asia. Look at this thing. I'm trying to look. I was very lucky. I've got a person who I'm helping out. You can meet Adam. Can you speak? Okay, and you can speak. Can you speak a little bit? You got to teach me, Ahmed, and understand. You can meet Adam. Where can I meet Adam? The verse is saying, well, I can meet Adam. Adam who? All right. Ricky likes to play Australia, New Zealand pitches. Okay. Very most digitally created business. That's very good. Yeah, it's certainly the case. There's no, we've got something here about New Zealand. Let's go get that up. The New Zealand pairing has certainly showed their ways. What's going on? Oh, wow, Norman, now they're featuring advertising on live stream. Couldn't even skip it. Arnold Jingle, how are you? Nowadays featuring advertisement on live stream. Couldn't even skip it. Well, on my live stream was there now? Well, there you go. I won't get surprised if this Sri Lankan pair takes them to there's been that kind of a series. It sure has, Subhash. Arnold Jingle, so you had to go through an advert. You couldn't even skip it. There you go. Trying to get a hold of this stem. I'm cool. You're cool. I'm cool. You're cool. We're both cool. I'm trying to get something done here and just not working. Shobak crying for a job, but please we don't care. What do you mean crying? Okay. I just posted that one that I just had from Moses and Carney. Just sent me a. Have a look at my community page, guys. It's Finch for wanting not bowling comments that they come back and not, but I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Wouldn't surprise me, guys, in the slightest. So let's just go back to that situation. So what do we got here? What's the scores, guys? It's more than 8 for 108, I'm pretty sure now. Happy ever after, people. Happy ever after, people. Ooh. Trying to find the video. I've got so many pages open on my bloody phone. I've got to turn them all off. Okay, let's go. Let's go a bit of New Zealand is 7-6. I know, I'm watching that. Probably bring back Labuschagne. I reckon he will. Please block that these listeners who are talking hogwash. Ahmed Charles Braswell's gone. Okay, Finch Wellington. Braswell's gone. Okay, so the Sri Lanka are 8 for 100 now, 32.5. New Zealand. I'm just going to check that. Well, I don't mind as long as I want to see Mitchell get 100 for God's sake. Yeah, I got that. And Sally's just hit. Oh, almost the catch there. Bairstow jumped around like a jumping bean. Was a good shot there. Eight for 109. Eight for 109. Peterson, like he'll get count. He was. Is it Peterson retired? Yeah. Finally comes back out. It's bad bloody time, isn't it? So 7 for 270. Mitchell's 88. Southey 4. Mitchell's got to score his 100. Pat Cummins has finally returned, as I said. Jamaica's batting well, 32 not out. Eighth 109 after 33 points, so they're dragging it out. Whereas New Zealand is 7 for 270 after 108 overs, but Mitchell's 88, and he's facing Broad. Shami cleans Jara for a duck and slow system by jumping on him. Rishabh Pant can, and they stopped the live stream. Oh, can England win in Pakistan? It's going to be hard for England. Pakistan are going to be damn good at home. Mitchell moves to 89. Sri Lanka on 8 for 109 still. Pujara's boring. He is boring, but he's a very good bat, though. Let's be honest. See Aussie losing the best. Can you? Well, Sebastian, they're going to lose this because it takes some pretty good spinners to get them through that scenario. Tammy McBall's a pathetic batsman. Jim Midcrow is far better. Well, Tammy McBall has got a good record. He's got 5,000 test runs. He can't be knocked down. Sorry. This Jamaica good bat. That was a 4. That was not Sally's at a 4. It was a 6, in fact. Seven for 277 now. Okay, so 8 for 120 on 12, was it? New Zealand 7 for 277. Southie 10. Mitchell 89. He seems to just be allowing. Demuth Correct is just top class. I'm not saying he's not. Arnold punt 20 or 36 slow by his says has been practice match. Kingland winning his pack, so it's going to be hard. We'll once again bring Matthew Hayden to work with Hassan Tedring. Yes, that's correct. It's good. New Zealand can ink out 300. It's a big thing. They're 7 to 279 at the moment. We'll just about hit lunchtime. What is Southie doing? Can Sri Lanka score 250? I doubt it. Nothing is boring him in it. It practice match. Keeps us entertained. Good vibes. Yeah, he does Anuj Engel. This is actually the biggest part with the innings. 27. Yeah. Yes, I am tired, guys. New Zealand. Come on, Mitchell, get 100 for God's sake. Okay. Get Southie on strike. Put bloody Mitchell on strike. Oh, they're bringing Labuschagne on again. They're trying to buy a wicket here for sure. How do you rate the redemption of Fahim Ashraf in Tasman? He has been. Yeah, he's done well. Why do Australia struggle to take lower order wickets? Got it now. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. They're putting rubbish on like Labuschagne, for God's sake. Doesn't want to start with it. Shit bowling. Rubbish bowling. Has Mitchell got the down the fine leg? Has it gone all the way? Has it gone all the way? What's it bad or not? Yeah, 91. Mitchell goes to 91 now. Labuschagne is a crap bowler. Can't believe Pakistan is in third position. Aussie's on fifth in the ICA ranks. Well, I think they've had Pakistan have played well. 8 for 114. Let's just wait for the. Chamek is betting on. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Oh, it's got at least 2. If Australia lose 2 early wickets, that's going to be interesting. I can sense a panic in Australia batting, chasing anything over 150. Well, that's true. Pakistan cricket ego. Australia, New Zealand, England, very innocent, humble. No. Yeah, Labuschagne's back. What a joke. They're buying wickets. That's all I can do. Mitchell's now, he was on 91, now he's on 90. How did that go? Most runs in a series for New Zealand. There we have Martin Donnelly, Bert Sutcliffe, Barton Crowe. In 3 matches, 463, and he's got the most, isn't he, Daryl Mitchell? In 3 matches, 463. That's pretty impressive. It's the King frustrating for the Australian level. Jamaica's on 40. Joe Bats, Pakistan isn't a fair side, but okay. 8 for 117. Who cares? And this is fun. As long as fun, not giving up. But who cares? No, we do care. I don't say that, Paul Newman. We're an hour and 31 minutes here. Looking forward to the series. I am too. New Zealand, Australia. Okay. Let's just have a look at the stories here. What will you do if Australia loses this match on? Who are you blame? Australian batters and bowler, or putting Labuschagne on for starters. Biggest bloody mistake of the whole thing, honestly. Okay. African cricketers look more egotistical to Cock, to Plessy, Rabada, Shamsi, Maharaj. They also fight amongst themselves. Oh, well, there you go, Anna Jingle. Here's your insight. New Zealand is 7 for 23. Yunus Khan had an illustrious test career. He certainly did. Brilliant man, Yunus Khan. Fantastic. 10,000 plus test runs. 7 for 283. Mitchell on 91. Southey on 12. Come on, Mitchell. Jesus. Beautifully hit over the top of the slips there for 4. I can't stand the rain against my window. Can't stand the rain. Okay. I want to see Mitchell get his 100. It's now what? An hour and 40 into the session. It's got 20 minutes to get 100. It's got 29 runs to get. Southey's absolutely smacked that one away there for 4. Rank them for their test batting skills. Sachin, Dravid, Saver, Kohli, Laxman, and Ganguly. Okay. Sachin, Dravid, Laxman, Ganguly, Sehwag, Kohli. Going to sleep? You're going to sleep? Okay. Where'd that go? Seymour. New Zealand now 7 for 292. And Sri Lanka, what are they? They were 8 for 117 last time I looked. Eight for 117, it hasn't changed. New Zealand looking good? Well, pretty much. How that goes, killer talents, they certainly. So you feel asleep a little. I didn't fall asleep. Rank them for the test batting skills. Steve Smith, Ponting, Hayden, Warner, batting skills. Ponting, Hayden, War, Smith, Warner, Langer. That's my idea. What was that? For the weekend? Well, Mitch is on 95 now. This is getting very, very close, guys. Of course they are. Mitch was on 95. How about that? Scores 7.296. Mitchell gets his 100. The team gets 300. I went to sleep for a while, and Charlie's literally prevented me from getting all out. Don 007, how could you go out? How could you go to sleep? Okay. All right, so I went to sleep. Okay, got any John Lewis. So rank them for their test batting skills. C. Smith, Root, Williamson, Coley. Root, Williamson, Coley, Smith. He's gone to sleep because in India it's common to sleep for a while and after another meal. That carb-rich afternoon sleep. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can't Darren Mitchell. He's on 95, not out. Come on, big six or something. Well, hello, Mitchell's here. Looks like high rather than long. No, he's hit a six, and there he is. He's just scored 100. Darren Mitchell scored yet another century in this series. Darren Mitchell's fourth Test, 112 matches, third this series. Fourth Test match and 12 matches. Fourth Test, 112 matches, third in this series. Absolutely fantastic. New Zealand was 7 for 303. That's just a magnificent performance. Seriously, 3 centuries. He'd be feeling pretty good with himself, wouldn't he? 190 or 101, I think, or something, 190. And Don 007, bravo, Daryl Mitchell, absolutely bravo. Fantastic. Daryl Mitchell, magnificent 100. You've got to take out to this guy. Bravo, Daryl Mitchell, you're right. That's exactly right, Donald. Bravo, big time. Minecraft images. Superb 100. Yes, it was. He's third in 3 tests. What a magnificent effort. Sri Lanka has beaten Australia in the Cup. Darren Mitchell matches 12 matches, average 67.46, average of 478. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's a bit like Root at the moment. I feel sad. Everyone is getting centred except for Virat and Robert. You're right. Oh, Mitchell's hit another ball on for 6, but for 4. Deservedly so. Magnificent. What is the Sri Lankan score? Favour was out for, except for Root. Also, that's exactly 46 minutes. That's it. Arnold England colourblind. Can't talk about Mitchell as in a bad way. He's doing so. Sri Lanka are now 8 for 126. Ridiculous. It's not a great score by any means, but it's a big improvement from where they were. Right, okay. Rank them for their test batting skills. I've already talked about before. Dravid, Ponting, Moore, Laxman's Home. Sachin, Ponting, or Dravid, Laxman, Hayden. There's no one back there. It's gone for 4. 7 for 313. Saudi on 26 not out. Mitchell under at 6. This is a good effort from New Zealand, I must say. 8 for 130. Karuna Ratners has set a 50. Karuna Ratners at 52. It's magnificent recovery. Magician is also on 12. It's not a great score. We know that. Put Saver in that list on top. Mate, go close. 190 wicket punch, 41 up for 8. Beautiful. Karuna's a good package. Handy lower batsman and decent bowler. That's true. Totally agree. I'm so glad Darren was got another century. Southeast got 26. He's just scooping the ball everywhere he wants to. He's just on the ball. Wow, he's just at the 4. He's got 30. Well, I was so happy for India. What someone was telling me, he's just jumped all over him. You got 50, right? You all right, Don? It's hard to know what's going on with these boards. So there was a different play altogether. People, he was amazing. Rank them for their bowling skills. Oh, come on, Sebastian. Give me a break with this whole bloody thing, would you? Stop rattling off these bowlers' names. I would have to say McGrath, Akram, and Waka Yunus, then Ambrose, Pollock last, all right? New Zealand are 7 for 317. I don't know, but they've also gone in the most unusual direction. They should make it away with this. Seven for 319. Mitchell on 106. Did he hit the ball or not? Got something on there, maybe. And we're going to see. That's Chaminda Vass. There's some great fellas there. Great fellas of this. The girls' team doing like if Australia loses this match, it'll be just for them. Same strike rate at 82. Okay. Other jingle. What is this? So New Zealand 7 for 321. It's just don't worry. We'll take care. Okay. I can't get enough of this Malaysian effort to win the. That's quite incredible. One, two, three, four, five. There's some very historic photographs going on here. Let's just have a look here. All right. So Shamika's on 58 and they brought on Cameron Gray. They're going to be desperate, aren't they? But look at New Zealand, 7 for 323. Mitchell's already on 8 for 138. He's on 60. Jesus. 8 for 130, 140, I should say. From where they were, this is a pretty good recovery. Still is some cricketer. Let's look at the show. Here we are. Power plays on 8 for 140. Madhushan is 13. Chamik is on 61. That was still pulling crap. Pramod. Last year I told you normally strike rate is going to matter in tests. Now you're seeing these high voltage tests like England. You're right. Don't know whether it is long-term player for strong, but he's fascinating. You're talking about Chamiko. He's suddenly getting his act together. There's a first-class century. There you go. All right, guys. It's now only a minute away from lunch here at New Zealand. This is they've got their Dickie Bird scoreboard there. And there he is. Sally's blocked it back. He's on his left. Still on over to go. Poor balls to go, at least. Lost 2 wickets have lost that we can solve. Blundell and what did evolution mention is Mitchell spin quotes. Don't go so hang on. Hard to believe average players like to make scoring out. They're not very good, is it? Bracewell and obviously Blundell got both of the plays out. Down the last ball too. 7 for 325, 8 for 142 in this match. It's 10 p.m. in Sydney right now. You can be till 2 p.m. can't you, don't you? 2 a.m. you mean? Now, Mitchell sitting sixes in the last ball of the over. No, he's out. What was that? That was a stupid move. Why was Mitchell going for the big shot? The last over before lunch. Silly Mitchell. Well, not silly. Got 109. Jamaica is a substance. He could be. Maybe Fox is. Yeah, Fox is pretty close to talking. To make it better than yeah, gone. Mitchell's out. Yeah, Mitchell's out. Silly shot, but he also got 109. Good night, Paul. Mitchell's a goner. That was the same move. That's also lunch, isn't it? It is lunch. All right, guys, we're going to finish up there. Had a great night. Talk to you soon. Enjoy, Joy. Shamika, let's have a look at Cameron Green's facing Pramod, who's just hit the ball. Is it straight back to Good catch to Cameron Green. Yeah, so both falling away there. So 9 for 143. Both are off sauce. Talk to another again very soon, guys. See you.